UFC bantamweight CASEY Kenney arrested for alleged domestic abuse. CASEY Kenney appears to be in some legal trouble. Before you proceed, don't forget to like, hit the subscribe button, and share for more updates on savage fights. Ultimate Fighting Championship UFC bantamweight prospect Kenney was arrested for assault last week, Friday, August 17, 2024, following domestic abuse allegations, according to online charge records reported by Joey Torres. Kenney's two charges on file are kidnap-death/injure/sex/aid-fel, followed by assault with intent or reckless or injure. CASEY's alleged victim, Reyes, has been vocal about the situation on her Instagram. "Hey, you guys. So, as I posted this morning, CASEY has been arrested," Reyes said. "I got the news on Friday. I was advised not to say much. Over the weekend, my God, my DMs were pretty much full of people already knowing about the situation. I was like, wow. It's amazing how people react to the news that excites me and just finally makes me feel like justice will be served," she continued. "Just seeing how many people care about it to be looking out for it and telling me, hey, I'm not sure if you know, but this is what we know. Sending me screenshots and just being very supportive towards my daughter and myself. I appreciate it, and I thank you guys." Kenney, 33, hasn't fought since a hard-fought split decision defeat to Song Yadong at UFC 265 in August 2021. Before that, he lost another split decision to former two-time bantamweight champion Dominick Cruz at UFC 259 in March 2021. The two-fight losing skid snapped the momentum he had with a three-fight winning streak in 2020. According to Megan Anderson, CASEY Kenney's actions didn't correspond with his words after some less than flattering remarks ahead of their same-night fights. Ultimate Fighting Championship UFC does have a code of conduct despite its complete lack of reinforcement in recent years. One of the bigger recent cases of some line crossing between coworkers or independent contractors came ahead of UFC 259 in March 2021. Speaking on fellow bantamweight hopeful Sean O'Malley's podcast, Kenney was asked by O'Malley's coach, Tim Welch, if he would smash the former Invicta Fighting Championship featherweight titleholder. Anderson was less than pleased with the remarks made, which prompted an apology from Kenney. "I'm sorry this upset you," Kenney said, hat tip MMA junkie. "I will be more careful with my words. I was just answering a question and thought it was all a joking matter. I see I was wrong and I'm sorry. Best of luck with training camp and your fight." At the aforementioned UFC 259, each fighter competed in the biggest bout of their careers against all-time greats, Kenney facing Dominick Cruz and Anderson challenging for Amanda Nunes' 145-pound title. During fight week, the two wound up having a brief encounter. "I was like, the only reason why he's saying that is because I'm so much taller than him," she continued. "I'm a weight class above him. If you're a little dude and you're emasculated by that, just say that. The funny thing was that you thought I would actually consider you of all people. Not even if it were the last two people on earth, I would still run the other way. Absolutely not. Never gonna happen in a million years." Anderson no longer with UFC following submission loss to Nunes. While Kenney has fought once since his split decision loss to Cruz, dropping another split to Song Yadong in the following August, the 6-feet-tall Anderson has effectively put her mixed martial arts (MMA) career on hold. No longer feeling the desire to compete after the first-round defeat to Nunes, watch highlights, the 32-year-old isn't closing the door on an eventual return to action just yet. Regardless, she's managed to thrive outside her longtime community. Additionally, keeping busy around the sport by doing some analyst work for ESPN and the aforementioned Invicta FC, Anderson, 11-5, recently participated in her first feature film as part of Extraction 2, which is expected to release this year. The Gold Coast, Australia, native has also garnered strong support within the video game community as she regularly streams her online adventures.